Hello, I am Brother J.T. Thomas, 4th District Director of Public Relations. I'm here with my good friend and brother, Ronnie Walker, past bosses of Chi Alpha chapter, still serving in many roles and supporting the chapter as only he can. He's a man of many talent, and I am so happy to have him on board with us tonight. For many of you who don't know, I'll let Ronnie tell you a little bit about Chi Alpha, where they are in the region of West Virginia, and kind of share a little insight on how they came about.
Well, thanks, brother Thomas. Chi Alpha is located down in Bluefield, West Virginia, down in the coal fields of southern West Virginia, on the border of Virginia and West Virginia. Uh, it actually houses three colleges in the area: Bluefield University, Bluefield State University, and Concord University. Which all of them make up our undergraduate chapter Zeta Sigma.
That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. So brother Walker, what inspired you all, the brothers in Southern West Virginia, to reactivate this chapter? I know that's a daunting task to pull brothers together to go in and reactivate a chapter that may have fallen into defunct status.
Back in 2018, there was conversation that there was brothers made in 94. Well, to everybody's knowledge in the chapter of Zeta Sigma, we thought that 86 was the last chapter made. Well, it got over the airways and everything and came back to the DR at the time, Brother Robinson, and he contacted me, and I am spring 86, and I'm like, bro, no, we were the last bros made. Well, come to find out, there were some bros made in 93 within Theta Psi chapter at West Virginia State University, and they turned around and made two more lines after that, one in 93 and one in 94. So we went through a whole bunch of conversations, and we met 94 down in Charlotte, and got to know them and everything. And that weekend, we all thought about it, and we had a second chance to make something right. We all left it years ago and just left it. There was nothing there. So we decided it was all going to come together for homecoming, and we all got together and start calling brothers and everything. And as we're putting homecoming together, I go to Brother Robinson, like I said, who was the DR at the time. And I talked to him and I say, Brother Robinson, what is it going to take for me to reactivate Chi Alpha down in Bluefield? He said, bro, y'all really thinking about, reactivating? He said, well, brother, you have to bring me, 5 or 6 brothers, and to reactivate the chapter. So we go on with homecoming and incorporate with Theta Psi and everything, and Xi Alpha here in Charleston over homecoming and everything. And, we go to the plot at Bluefield State and take pictures and everything, have a great weekend. And so while we're there for the weekend, brothers is talking about, well, what we need to do or whatever. And I'm explaining to them everything we need to do. So I tell you, brothers bought in. So I go back to Brother Robinson. I said, brother, how many brothers you tell me had to have? He said, well, I'm going to tell you now. I told you 5 or 6, but, bro, that changed. I seen how many brothers you had down on the plot down at Bluefield State. He said, you got to bring me more than 5 or 6. I know them brothers hungry and they ready to come back to the fold. So I said, okay, team. So I didn't tell him, but I already knew how many was going to come. So I called him probably the next week and I said, bro, when we going to sit down and talk about reactivating Chi Alpha? He said, well, bro, come to the house tomorrow night and let's talk about it. So I go to his house and we get in and we sit and talk for a while. And finally, I say, bro, well, what'd you tell me I needed? He said, hold on, bro, let me get my computer out and everything. And, so we can, have everything squared away. So He pulls his computer out, bruh. So I reach in my pocket and I pull out a checkbook. And he said, "Bruh, what's that?" I said, "Bruh, that's checkbook." He said, "What do you mean a checkbook?" I said, "Bruh, I asked you what was it gonna take, and you told me that hey, it was gonna take more than 5 or 6." He said, "Well, bruh, how many you got?" I said, 13. He said, 13? I said, "Yeah, bruh." And I said, "How much I need to pay?" And he's like, "Wait a minute, you can write me a check?" I said, "Bruh, write you a check right now." So I pulled a check out and he says, so he tell me what I need to write. So I hand him the check and he looked at the check. He said, "Wait a minute, bruh." He said, "This check has Chi Alpha on it." I said, "Oh, bruh, I done already did all that, bruh. All right, let's go. We ready to roll." So bruh, he got excited, man, and he started putting it through and everything, man. And bruh, it's kind of strange because as we started it, bruh was like, "Oh man, ain't no way y'all can do that, bruh, being in different states and all this and that or what have you." And bruh, in my mind, I got a plan. I already know communication is the number one key to do this. So a lot of bros don't know, bruh. When we first started, the first 6 months to 8 months, bruh, we did telephone, the teleconference on the telephone. We didn't do no Zoom. We were on conference call on the telephone.
Gotcha.
And bro, we got together. We started making it happen, bro. We put together EC. At that time, my line brother was the bossless down at BGG in Hinesville, Georgia. So they were getting ready to have their achievement week. So Bob was going to be, Brother Robinson was going to be the guest speaker. So we felt like, wait a minute, this is an opportunity. So, as bros in that area, so we'll all go there for the achievement week and do the installation of officers and everything while we there in Hinesville. So, bro, we go to Hinesville, bro, and we're probably 13 to 16, 17 bros deep in Hinesville. So we get there, bro, and Brother Robson does his speech and everything. And after that, we went back to the hotel and we did the installation of officers, bro. And I don't know if you remember or not, that was the picture and photo and everything that was in the Oracle.
Gotcha.
So, bro, we get together, man. We start putting things together, man. And bruh's energized, bro. We started putting together what we're going to do social action wise, which your chapter, Brother Hunt, was social actions chairman, because he is from Bluefield. And bro, we just start working and putting everything together and start hitting. The first thing we did as a chapter, we gave out turkeys to churches in Bluefield and start getting to know, people in the community and everything, and just start putting things together, bruh, and bruh's all in and start having some fundraisers and raising money. And I will tell you, bruh, at that time, there was no brothers that we knew of exactly in Bluefield. None. So to this point right now, bruh, and I will tell you, there's 10 brothers boots on the ground in Bluefield.
That's awesome, brother.
In 4 years. But we came together, bro. The first year we did quite a few projects and programs and mentorships, bro, with the Wade Center. And we did all kind of things. And bro, start the whispering to each other, bro, what is it going to take for us to push for chapter of the year? Or what is it going to do? Well, I'm explaining to them, bros, well, we got to do some of these bigger mandated programs in order to get there.
Right.
So
Ronnie, before we get in that, let me just reiterate how significant and how resilient the state of West Virginia is, right? Because we've had this in the North, my chapter, AAA chapter, we did the same thing. And it's funny that you mentioned the number 13, right?
Right.
So we recharter with 13. We call them the resilient 13.
Wow.
Right? So you got Northern West Virginia that's reignited a chapter and brought it from the ashes with 13. Now you have Southern West Virginia bringing a chapter from the ashes with 13. So we're the lucky 13, right? Right. We're doing it, in a way that is very uh, uh, embodies what Omega is about, right? It's
Right.
like we can do much with little, right? The
Yes, sir.
little state of West Virginia, densely populated with regard to African Americans throughout the state, but nonetheless, we find a way. And like your dog named Bulldog, and being able to being tenacious at any and everything that we do, you were able to take on this project, bruh, and lift not only the brotherhood, those 13 brothers, but I'm gonna now allow you to talk about the impact that you guys had on the community. Because that's what's so more important, bro. People don't understand. Not only have you guys breathed life into a chapter, bro, you breathed life into a community. Go ahead, my brother.
Bruh. Well, like I said, we the mayor's involved, bruh, with us now. Um, a lot of the councilmen are involved with us. Um, and we have had 2 or 3 proclamations wrote to us within the city of Bluefield. And bruh, they just I get calls all the time, asking if we will come and we will help, if we will do. We also last year did our first endowment, a Chi Alpha endowment at Bluefield State University. Also, bruh, um, this semester we got our first brother on the campus of Bluefield State University, since 1980.
Wow.
So, bruh, the community is just excited and behind us. And I mean, from the food pantries, bruh, to the restaurants. When they know we're getting ready to come to town, they're like, "Hey, can y'all come and do lunch? Can y'all come and do dinner here?" Or the hotel that we stay in, bruh. I call them right now and say, "Hey, we need to lock down or book X amount of rooms." They like, "When y'all coming?" You know, um, Bruh, the bros have just went in and just did that word service, bruh, and just did it. From the kids to the senior citizens, bruh. I mean, we incorporated Juneteenth, and as a matter of fact, once again, your chapter brother Hunt, did the proclamation and everything, and bruh, it was granted that same day.
Awesome.
So, bruh, it's just been a wonderful ride, man. And like I said, I've had the help of Brother Robson, which was my roommate in college. And I tell people this all the time. We used to sit on the side of the beds when we was in college and talk about which one of us was going to become the grand boss list at that time. And you know, when he became the 4th district DR, bro, I felt like I was the DR. It was just that feeling of the love between him, myself, and for him to trust me with brothers all over the country to do what we did, bro. That took a lot of trust in someone for him to
Friend,
put his stamp on to do it. And then not only that, bro, uh, Brother Lamar Cole came right behind him, and me and him was talking about it, bro. He said, "Well, let me tell you this. Whatever you and Brother Robinson and how y'all did it, we gonna keep rolling because y'all rolling, bro. We ain't gonna change nothing." And then now we got Brother Relaford in there. He was the first, he was the chaplain at the time. He was the first brother to come down to Bluefield and do a memorial service, and now he's the DR. So, bruh, all the 3 DRs that's been in the seat since we reacted, bruh, has been totally really involved with Chi Alpha, bruh.
that's awesome, bro. And we talking about a short 4 years. Am I right? A
4 years, bruh.
short 4 years time.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. I tell you again, bro, it just speaks to the effort, the impact, the vision that you brothers have with regard to seeing a need somewhere and being able to go out there and meet that need, bro. You guys have done an awesome job. And as we all know, we often do things in Omega because that's what we're born to do. But nonetheless, there are awards and opportunities that Omega afford chapters who go out there and do well. And I came back to the district this past season, and all I saw throughout the district meeting was Chi Alpha this award, Chi Alpha that award. Bro, it seemed like you were taking home awards, award after award. Bro, talk about some of the work that you put in to be able to put your chapter and the brothers in your chapter in a space where they can come bring awards back to the state of West Virginia.
Bruh, let me tell you. So you got to realize I'm probably about 2 to 2.5 hours away from Bluefield myself. So I've spent countless hours myself and a few other brothers in the Charleston area, Brother Bradley, you got Brother Epps and Beckley, and we run back up and down the road to make these things happen and to do it, bruh. And I will tell you, they talk about tight men, bruh. Brother Epps is 79, bruh. And anytime I need somebody to get on the road or do anything with me, bruh, he's like, when we going? When we leaving? This is the energy and everything that the brothers have. You got Brother Bradley, bruh, which is 83, bruh, that is out selling raffle tickets in the cold at football games and everything, bruh. And this past year, we participate in Delta Omega's car raffle, where the winner came out of our chapter this year.
That's
You
awesome.
know what I mean? So not only did we, get them out, things have happened, bruh. Let me just get back to right now. I didn't even know it until the other day. Our scholarship chairman was talking to me, bruh, and we got 10 essays from one high school.
Wow, that's awesome, bro.
We got 10 essays from one of the high schools down in Southern West Virginia, bruh. In one high school?
Yep, that's
Bruh,
awesome.
it's just, we do give away 3 scholarships to 3 high schools, Bluefield, Mount View, and Princeton. Um, Bruh, I could sit here and just say a lot of things. We just try to do the right things and uphold Omega and what it was founded upon, bruh, and take care of the mandated programs, bruh, and represent the 4th district and do what needs to be done.
You do a great job, brother. I remember the pictures that came back from the Grand Conclave with yourself, the Grand Basileus, the district, the DR, and past DRs. They all surrounded you and your chapter, bro. You guys took that picture, bro, and that moment, that ability to capture the essence of hard work was in one room, bro, and it just represented the 4th district well. The DR like to say the mighty 4th district, the heart of the fraternity, brothers. And that particular night, bro, you, the small chapter out of Southern West Virginia, demonstrated how such a large heart many of the chapters in the state of Ohio and West Virginia have for the work of Omega. So, brother, I just want to continue to wish you and your chapter and the brothers in your chapters the greatest in luck, and leave you with some last words, some departing words on what it means, and how you feel about the leadership of your chapter and where you're heading in the next couple of years.
Bruh, I just hope that all the brothers in the 4th district can use Chi Alpha as an example of what can be done in an area of poverty, bruh. We're talking about an area of poverty, which used to be a booming coal town. And bro, all it takes is to get your feet on the ground and get out there and just do it, bro. You know, and right now we just our thing is, bro. We think back when we first started, and remember I said they said it couldn't be done. There's no way that y'all can do this thing virtually and all that. Now look at the fraternity and everything is virtual. And bruh, all it takes is being friends, brotherhood, communication, coming together, and wanting to get it done, and it can happen.
All right. Again, brother, thank you for your time. Looking forward to catch you on future episodes on our 4D TV. You have a good evening, my brother.
I appreciate it, brother PR.
All right. Peace.
Thanks, Dave.